ministerial screening was suspended. A Senator Darlington Wokocha, moved a motion that when this Festus Keyamo was a minister before, that he was called to account for 52 billion or million naira. Let him come to the Senate and account for it. That he looked down on them and used some words on them. And he was disobedient. He refused to come and account for the money. Now today, day of reckoning, come. Now, Senator Wokosha come move a motion that they should pause the screening and bring him back, that he should account for that money and give them reason why. You see this Senator Wokosha, you see Senator Wokosha, you see Senator Baribe, Senator Victor, these people are doing well. At least instead of being rubber stamped, they should talk. We are taking note of people that are talking, we are taking note of people that are talking in that Senate house. As he move the motion now Senator Abaribe come seconder. They say those in support say aye. Now many people say aye. Now they say those are not in support say nay. Few persons. Now they say nay. Few persons say nay. Nay. Please let's watch the video. I will come back.
What are the indices you are using to carry out these things? Because our people will hold us responsible and accountable. And when he was invited, what we are talking about is a 52 billion naira appropriation, and the right of appropriation resides on the legislature. That is our right. And I know quite well that the right of oversight resides on us, because we have to hold you accountable for whatever thing we appropriate to you. It is our right. And when he was invited, he expressly told us, to the public, that we want to hijack his role. That we want to blackmail us, that we are corrupt, that we want to hijack. And not only that, he went as far as in the public line to say that when he was asked, which indices did you use to gain this? He said, in quote, they are not from the moon. That was too arrogant to answer Nigerians that way. Because we're talking about what we support and help our people. That is why we are here. Anything outside that, I'll walk away from this chamber. My interest, your interest, and the interest of everybody is our people. That is why we are here. Mr. President of the Senate, I'm of the opinion that we hold this down a little bit. And I move a motion that we suspend forthwith this nomination and wait until when this is left, so that he can freely work in our environment and tell Nigerians, I have perfectly done well because this record has been put straight. That is my submission, Mr. Senate President.
And in view of the fact that this nominee rejected the summons of both the House of Representatives and the Senate, that I do support that this nominee should be stepped down pending when he decides that the National Assembly has that right to inquire into the workings of a minister and his ministry. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, the motion has been moved and seconded. Those who are in support of the motion that the screening of the nominee be stepped down until further inquiries, say aye. Aye. Those who are against, say nay.
You see, one thing wey come shock me be say, do you know I was a teacher before. When you tell children, it's okay, close your mouth, sit down, it's okay, stop making noise, stop making noise. Do you know is that same stop making noise that the Senate President Godswill Akpabio was screaming, shouting for adults. Adults refuse to close mouth. Adults refused to close mouth. They were still shouting and shouting and shouting and shouting. Like as when we were in school, now they said, Jesus Christ. This was so difficult to handle. Let's watch their attitude first.
Order, please. Distinguished senator, take your seats, please.
Don't worry. Distinguished colleagues, distinguished colleagues, distinguished colleagues.
God's will Akpabio had to stand up, had to stand up and start reading their rules and regulations for them before they will calm down. The session was so loud. Is that how they used to? That's what they behave for you.
Refer to Order 62 of our rules, and I'll read for those who may not have gone through. Whenever the President of the Senate or the Chairman rises during a debate, any senator then speaking or offering to speak shall immediately sit down, and the Senate or the committee shall be silent so that the President of the Senate or the Chairman may be heard without any interruption.
Please, is anybody noticing the way Festus is quiet? He got quiet today. Festus, Festus got quiet.
That we are not the people.
You know they talk again. That's what you
that
do.
nominated nominees that
I know they will
experienced.
still pass him later, but make him stand there small before you run to Twitter and start tweeting up and down.